Baby, pass. Don't spill on me, that's Margella. Got this Oakland game to tell her. She look familiar.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers continue to move through the season and want to find a way to secure win number 3 on the year. It's the Falcons going up against the 49ers.
We're about 40 miles south of Candlestick Point as we welcome you inside Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was evident a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Atlanta Falcons and the San Francisco 49ers.
D.
Mahomes now on first down. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. They'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Second down now after the pass completion. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now they'll run it on the toss. 34 yards there and a first down.
That looked like a two-deep coverage, which we call cover 2. And what that really means is you have corners, what we call rolled up in about a 5-yard area on the outside receivers. Then your safeties are back closer to the hash marks near the middle of the field, somewhere around 10 to 12 yards back. So if you can break through the first level, you've got a chance to run before you encounter any type of resistance from the safeties.
We saw the example of it right there. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Yards to go here on second down. Here comes the D swarming to the line. They go play fake. Mahomes. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free. And third down. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Now Mahomes. Wide open receiver complete. And he's brought down, but not before reaching the 8-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Going to give this time to the tailback. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up second and goal. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now Mahomes throwing on second down. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a third and goal. And they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And with the play clock about to expire, Kyle Shanahan's going to use a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Seventh play coming now on this opening drive. This is third and goal. Throwing now is Mahomes. Dancing to his left. He can run for it, and he will. He'll wind up getting 4 yards there on his own, but it also brings up fourth down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth.
All right, here we go. Green 39! Green 39!
And now before they run this play on 4th and 1, we're going to get a break and a timeout. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. On 4th down, Kyle Shanahan will send out the field goal unit. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So the folks here in the stands this afternoon, they're happy about that one. Their guys get the early advantage after the opening drive field goal.
And they should be happy. Their guys look good getting down the field, and that's got to give them hope that good things are in store here today.
Isaiah McKenzie now on the return. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. They'll need to get the play off quickly. They'll run it here. This is Marlon Mack. And he's going to go backward. They get him behind the line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. So add that tackle for a loss to the 2 that he had a week ago.
And you know what he's doing right now?
Smiling?
Yeah, definitely doing that. But he's also patting his guys on the back, his defensive front, because they're keeping him clean, meaning no one's getting to him as a blocker. He's able to run to the football, and the plays he's making, he's throwing them in the offensive backfield.
Hurry up, here we go.
second down. Here's Hackenberg. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 12 yards on that one. It earns them a fresh set of downs. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. To throw is Hackenberg. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage, it'll be back at the 36. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Damn, Dino, farting.
And the offense moving in the wrong direction here now as they face a 2nd and 12. Out of the gun, Hackenberg. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. On play action, it's Hackenberg. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Woo, boy.
He'll be out of bounds.
Checking him. Good shit.
That goes as a gain of 37 on 3rd down. Now a carry from Mack. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 10 more there and another. And some changes here as the D-line separates some. And they'll send the slot in motion left. They keep it on the ground. Mack again. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down. Alongside Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, it's the Falcons in possession to begin quarter number 2, but they face a 2nd and long to start things out. To throw, Hackenberg. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag is down. This could possibly be a push-off. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
And sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Here we go. Philly, here we go. Detroit!
They go play action. Hackenberg under pressure there, and Hackenberg is sacked.
Well, this is what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say. When you have obvious passing situations, hard to vary it up and fool a defense.
And you hate those situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
Oh, without a doubt, because you just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how. They can be exotic in their blitzes, or their athletic ability just takes over.
Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long.
All right, here we go.
From the gun, it's Hackenberg.
Come on, God. That's the whole reason.
Picked off at the 30. And he will
The whole reason why I did that.
down to the 40.
Come on, man. I'm
It's
tripping.
third and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of
I'm gonna
offense that's
start
going to wave
doing
the
the
white
what's
flag.
called on that
They're going to
shit,
keep
man.
chucking it. And this time, it
I'm
results in
doing
an
my route.
interception.
Baby, man. That's all they fucking do. All they fucking do.
Here's Mahomes now on the option. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Falcons grab it. He had the option there, decided to keep it. Exposed himself and fumbled it.
Yeah, and you worry about the hits he's going to take in that situation. In this case, not only does he take the hit, he coughs the ball up, as you noted.
Back 99 Philly, here we go now. 3-19. 3-19. Back 99 Philly, here we go.
Following the interception, here's Hackenberg. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. 14 yards that time for number 14. Slot man moves right. They'll run with Mack. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Set. Green 39. Green 39. Leopard. 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 Detroit. Detroit. Leopard. Leopard.
Hackenberg on second down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is caught. Touchdown, Falcons. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes you get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever. There it results in a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return, here comes Keith Mumphrey. Oh, now he bowls him over. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
You know, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And that's caught at the 25. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers are able to strike quickly for 6. And that is how you retaliate after getting scored on one play. Big pass downfield, and you hit the end zone.
Almost feels like two boxers just throwing haymakers at each other, doesn't it? One connects with a big one, the other comes right back. Okay, I'll show you. And they attacked right back on the first play of the drive and hit them big.
And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Now the Falcons offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Here we go. Blue line. Blue line.
The wide receiver moving to a new spot. A run by Mack to start the drive. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far. And after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Staying on the ground with Mack. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A nice pickup there, 10 yards, and it'll move to sticks.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll start a 2nd and 7. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down. They'll throw now with Hackenberg. Going deep here for Bryant. And it's caught inside the 10. It's a big play for Atlanta. 53 yards. Now, I guess, Charles, sometimes when you have a receiver well over 6 foot, you do that. Just put it up there, let him grab it, and he did.
And it certainly appears like a 50-50 ball, right? We always talk about that when both sides have a chance to get it, the receiver or the guy covering him. But I think the odds actually are in favor of the offense. They can see the ball coming oftentimes before the defender can get his head around. So I think that really goes to like 70-30, and they should be able to go up and get it most of the time.
And he got it there. They'll run it with Mack. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. Play clock running very low, so Dan Quinn decides to call for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. An extra defensive back on the field here for 3rd and goal. It's a 5-receiver set. 3 to the left, 2 to the right. Hackenberg now. And he couldn't hang on through the contact. Incomplete.
Well, he kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
They certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach. But it kept the offense out of the end zone.
This is taken at his 4. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Out on the field now, here come the 49ers. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39.
And on the ground they go with the running back. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. Mahomes used to moving quickly in college, trying to get his guys to the line. They go play action. Now Mahomes rolling to his right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, they're slinging it. And then there's one you got to put a timer on, huh? I mean, that one came in hot.
That came in hot, but overthrown out of his reach and incomplete. 3rd and 4. Here's Mahomes to throw. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. But just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Man, I just went to catch the ball.
Let's check in with our referee.
Man, dog. Oh, man, I just go try to catch the ball and pass it for me. It's crazy. Crazy.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And they give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them.
Now a handoff here to his running back. Diving for the end zone, and the ball's knocked out. And the Falcons say they have it, they do.
Partner, you know how often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board. A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
Hackenberg now after the fumble recovery. Over the middle, it's complete. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. They go play action here on first down. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Second down, Hackenberg. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on, third down. This secondary has been roasted in this first half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball. Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction. The Falcons on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 16.
All right, here we go. 3, 9, 10.
Throwing, Hackenberg. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. It'll be a pickup of 13, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. The Falcons send out their punter. Back deep is Keith Mumphrey. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Fielded at about the 28. A terrific return. 30 yards all in all. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime. The 49ers offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And likely just out of field goal range, could be Hail Mary time. And haven't we seen in recent years that the Hail Mary seems to be more successful in the NFL than before? Absolutely we have. And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. Final shot before the half from Mahomes. 20. And he finds a man on the crossing route. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. So we are at halftime here on Halloween, as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Larry Ridley. He's standing by with our EA Sports halftime report. Larry, so both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This is taken at the 3. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And here now come the Falcons. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3. And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield? Let's find out what they have dialed up. First and 10, Hackenberg. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. They pick up 12 on the... They move the chains. Offense comes to the line now, first and 10.
Detroit! Set! Blue 90! Blue 90!
From the gun, Hackenberg. Out left side here to Bryant. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. A first down throw for Hackenberg. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And then
Damn.
shot at the 27-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming out. And just looked problematic as he threw it.
Oh, shit.
Ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who's done this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy and can step into a throw. And when he can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Through the ball. Oh, fuck, man.
They'll send a receiver in motion left. Now they'll run it on the toss. He finds an opening past the 40. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. Touchdown. A great effort there. His fourth touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have moved out in front. And that run massively increased his production in this game, and now he's over 100 yards.
And break out your calculator, partner, because his yards per carry went up significantly, right? Big-time jaunt all the way to the end zone.
And this is off the left upright, but he banks it through. How about that one?
Toss. Oh, man.
The punter Pinion now to kick this one away. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So out come the Falcons now. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. To throw, Hackenberg. He's going to dump that off to his running back, Cohen. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up a 3rd down. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 8. Hackenberg looks to throw it. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
We're into the second half now. This is an offense that continues to struggle to sustain a drive.
Looks like they're just totally out of sync, whether they're running the ball, passing the ball like we saw there. I don't know. The rhythm seems off. The Falcons send out their punter. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the
Oops.
1-yard line.
Okay.
The 49er offense now making their way out onto the field. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
And while they hope to continue this drive, it's really already mission accomplished. They've given enough space now that if they have to punt the ball, they've done so with that first run.
6 yards here to go for the offense on second down.
Let's go. 3-19. 3-19.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Now they'll run it on the toss. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They'll lose a yard, and it brings up third.
So while the offense has had a big day, no one on that side of the ball is excited about seeing a loss like that. Their goal, to make every play positive. And when you have a bad one like that, your next goal is to not let it spiral into more.
The Niners on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout called. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on third down.
Let's go. Leopard. Leopard. Detroit. Detroit.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Here's Bradley Pinion now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he's able to get it out of there. He'll take it at the 42. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Falcons are set up well to begin the drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already.
Chill. Play action.
Here we go now. Green 39. Green 39. Philly, here we go.
Now a play fake here on first down. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. Give him 30 yards there. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which.
And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Why?
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? You know, 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, you know, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that into the broadcast.
You know, I just grab a nugget when I can.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now Mahomes. And a scary incompletion, almost picked off. It would have been their first INT of the game. Instead, second down.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum, big play, right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense that fell harmlessly to the ground. Ten yards still left on second down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. And give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free, and it's third down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big gain.
The Niners on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He's going to go for a big play downfield. So they took a shot there on third down. Couldn't get it. Now it's 4th.
I would dare say that these guys would have liked to have given their defense a little bit more rest since they gave up a touchdown their last time out. But alas, my man, that's not going to happen.
Yep, they're going to have to grab those helmets, get right back out there. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Taken in at the 22. Oh, and he's taken down here by his face mask by the looks of it. And a penalty flag is going to give a much better starting position. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
Play fake. Hackenberg. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Carl Lawson able to drop him for a loss of 4.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now Mack. He'll get about 3.
Damn.
He's brought down right around the 42.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
The Falcons on third down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 11. Out of the gun, Hackenberg. They'll leave it for Cohen, complete. And
Good
he's
shit,
going to have a
Owen.
first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Let's go. 3-19.
From the gun, it's Hackenberg. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down. still in search of the first down after that last completion. Time running out here on the play clock. Third and short yardage. Hackenberg.
Man, what the fuck happened to you? What the fuck happened to you? Oh my God, this motherfucker never came up.
And it'll be 4th and long.
Oh my God, I'm looking for this motherfucker. He ain't never left the line,
as he's on to kick it
away.
away.
Bullshit.
Out of bounds as he appeared to be looking for the corner. He got it. They're going to mark this at the
right
4-yard line.
Oh,
the 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Well, they're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And they'll go with a ground attack here. Still fighting through tackles. And he's able to get this one all the way past a big hitter there. First down gain of 26 yards.
But he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
A really nice pickup of 14 yards, and it moves the sticks. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Wide open receiver complete. And he takes it down deep into Atlanta territory. We saw a number of good games earlier today. This one might top all of those. It's been a dandy as we come up on 1st and 10. So a jump there defensively.
It's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
Shift together here from the D-line. On first down, they'll run it on the draw play. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Only 4 yards on that gain, but, you know, a lot of people would say that's like getting 9 in normal circumstances since this was 1st and 5.
Yeah, now your playbook's wide open here, 2nd and very short.
Yeah, I still don't think that you can count it in the stats that way at contract time.
No, it still goes down as 4, not 9. Offense readies for a 2nd and 1. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now they'll run it on the toss. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And it'll be 3rd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free. brings up fourth down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. And his kick is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So the drive here ends with a field goal, and that does give them the lead, but this one is still a long ways from over.
And you love to be able to look up at the scoreboard and see that you're out in front. But then you take one look across the field and see that offense is raring to come back out. And you think, I don't know that field goals are going to be enough to get us home.
Here are the Falcons as their offense heads back onto the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
In motion right is Bryant. They begin the drive on the ground with Mack. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So the D-line's going to spread out.
All right, here we go. Green, 39. Detroit. The top guy in Philly. Here we go. Here we go now. 3-19. 3-19.
They go play action. Hackenberg sliding out of the pocket. Bryant with a catch right side. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Set. Green, 39. Now, Marty.
Now Hackenberg. Under pressure there, and Hackenberg is sacked. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th.
Oh!
Leopard. Here we go. Leopard. 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 Here we go now. Leopard. Leopard. Detroit. Detroit.
The slot man in motion right. Desperation time. Hackenberg on 4th. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Dan Quinn's guys unable to come through there on 4th down. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line. And a great spot to start this drive from here. And they'll run it here. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. And the Falcons going to use another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And we'll be back. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. Mahomes to throw on second down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And across the chalk.
Oh my gosh, man.
Touchdown. DeAndrew White, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Meant to punt the ball, but
The punter Pinion
I had made a mistake and picked the plays. Fuck.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. And last time out, went for it on fourth down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on fourth down
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Starting the drive with a give to Mack.
Shit.
It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Well, so much for him being bottled up throughout the day. Finally finds a way to break through and get a really nice gain. The defense had felt great about what they had going. Now they've got to turn their attention to getting it back in that direction. Can they bottle him up again? Because I'd say after that run, confidence is pretty high for him.
So the offense has it 1st and 10. On play action, it's Hackenberg. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he's going to be out of bounds, but able to take it inside the 40-yard line. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Hackenberg on 1st down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect.
I remember a coach telling me a long time ago the difference between playing corner and safety in the NFL. Corner is like the Autobahn. Everybody just flying by. They've been really busy in this game, although they got it done on the last play.
On the last play, yes, but there have been some good numbers put up against them offensively. Throwing again, Hackenberg on 2nd and 10. And they jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Falcons on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 10.
Let's go! Detroit!
To the air again, Hackenberg.
Damn, Hackenberg, baby.
So you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And that one's not going to get there.
Oh, my God.
Effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Well, this winds up an empty possession. Everything looked okay. He just never got the ball on target. And knowing him, he'll be disappointed with that effort.
And this will probably be the last play they can squeeze in here before the 2-minute warning.
Defense always has to be careful in this situation. A lot of teams like to take a shot.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. Second down following the run.
Hurry up, here we go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Over. Leopard. Gone.
Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. Sammy Coates has it complete. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs. Well, I'm sure he likes this performance a little bit better than last week. He had the 3 interceptions here, none in the fourth quarter, and he's got his guys in front.
Guaranteed he put in a tremendous amount of work this week, but maybe the matchup is just better for him. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. It's almost like those golfers. Certain courses fit their eye, and they like what they see. And other courses, as soon as they tee it up, they know they have no shot. Maybe that's the difference for him. Last week, no. This week, a big yes.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And now running right through it. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Back-to-back 11-yard gains, and they've got another first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Well, the offense lining up 1st and 10.
No. Check. Patriot.
A handoff as they run the counter play. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. And how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Let's go.
Mahomes going to throw it here. Man open left side. It's Williams. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And to give this time to the tailback. And, oh, a good hit there and knocked down hard at the 13-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. And, Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you...